Yo, this your boy EC22. This is the Fab with a Fab podcast, your home for coverage of the WNBA players and everything surrounding women's professional basketball. Listen, I'm your boy. Join the conversation, like, subscribe, do all that above. But let's dive into the conversation. And before I start the conversation, let me start it like this. Wow. Wow. YouTube. Wow. No, listen, I you guys understood the assignment, but I didn't expect that. Y'all, a few weeks ago, I posted a video about Angel Reese and saying that she's not as bad as you guys think. And man, was there a lot of chirping and a lot of comments. And everybody have the right to have their own opinion and perspective, and I get it. And I totally understand it. And everybody, like those of you who listen to that video, listen or watch the video, who left any type of comment, thank you for joining the conversation because that's what it's intended to do to join the conversation. However, because of the nature of the comments, I had to come back and give another video to poke the bear a little bit more. Listen, Angel Reese, like I said, is not as bad as you guys think, right? All the trolling that she's getting, all the memes y'all throwing out there to create against her. And I'm going to say this respectfully, but some of you guys got very, very disrespectful. So what I'm saying respectfully may not come across respectfully, because that's intended. I'm going to say respectfully, but I don't really expect it to be respectful because you guys have been disrespectful to Angel Reese on personal level. That's not right. What I'm saying is this: you don't know basketball because you're an idiot. That's so, and I don't know who I'm talking to. I really don't. But I hear dog or holler. I really don't. You don't know basketball because you're, okay, let me finish the word. Is it ignorant? Or because you're ignorant or ignorant. You're ignorant of the fact because you don't know. You knew. You don't know how to properly judge women's basketball because you're making these asinine statements that don't make any sense. You clearly don't like Angel Reese because you just don't like her. And you don't like her because you've already chose your champion, which is Caitlin Clark. And I totally understand it. But you're proving a point on something you're unqualified to talk about. But last year, she led the league in double-doubles. She's already making a mark in WNBA history. But she has been really doing a thing. She did it. She led the league last year in double-doubles. Right? I think Tina Charles holds that wears the crown as far as the most double-doubles. I think so. All right? But even last night, she was giving Tina Charles the biz. Call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen. Angel Reese is a defender and a rebounder. Can she score? Yes. I think she needs to work on other places on the court that she can be effective at scoring to open up percentage, to open up the play. But she likes to score on the inside. She's not a person going to take too many mid-range and three-point shots because that's not in her repertoire. She wants to get down there and bang. Kudos to young lady. She's not going to take the easy right out, right? But, man, she's a prolific defender and rebounder. You got to give her that. If you don't give her that, this is why I say that you're ignorant or ignorant. Human language. I don't know, semantics. I don't know. Meant to be disrespectful. Well, let's just get, because you're ignorant. You don't know basketball. Nobody talks about Dennis Rodman. If you go watch some film of Dennis Rodman was doing the exact same thing. Taking post shots, missing them, grabbing the rebound. They mirror each other so much. Hustle players, defenders, rebounders. People didn't like Dennis Rodman because of antics. People don't like Angel Reese because of her antics. They say she talked too much and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Some people will tell you straight up, I love me some Dennis Rodman, but then why you have a problem with Angel Reese? Because they're the same, not saying they're the same person. One's a guy, one's a girl, and they're age different. But I'm talking about they have similarities in their style of play. Both of them chirp. Both of them believe in themselves. They have high confidence in their skill. Is it because one's a man, one's a woman? I don't know. I think that people are trying their best for two things. To find a reason to discredit women's basketball because you just don't like it because it's not like the men's. Then I think of those who just like Caitlin Clark. And anytime you can make her competitors look worse than her or make her look better than her opponents by trashing opponents, you're going to take that opportunity. And like I said, because you're ignorant, I watched a clip of a young lady who actually tried to come at Diana Taurasi by trying to boost up Caitlin Clark. Y'all, Diana T, 20 years in league, leading the league in most points ever scored. How do you even compare Caitlin Clark to her? How? Anyway, that point I digress. But yo, listen, Angel Reese is a phenomenal basketball player. Her IQ is there. There's some things she do well, some things she don't do so well, but that's the nature of the game. What she bring to women's basketball, what she bring to the Chicago Sky is something that's needed. All right. Not too many people came out there and talked about her triple-double, first career triple-double. Why? Because Caitlin got more. Okay, all right, then whatever. Even a blind squirrel can find a nut. I heard all that stuff. Yeah, I get it. She's not going to show her, acknowledge her props that you just don't like her. That's what it is. Am I defending Angel Reese? You bet I am. There's been others out there to help defend Angel Reese, and I've been watching TikTok, and I appreciate now, whatever, but we need that. I started mine because I didn't hear too many people talking about Angel Reese in the positive light. So that's why I started mine. So that's where we are, YouTube people. I appreciate you for starting the conversation. But man, you are in a group by yourself, and maybe you like it. But listen, Angel Reese, once again, is a phenomenal basketball player. And every reason that you guys suggest and try to throw out there saying that she's not, you're missing the picture of understanding what basketball is. Let's say it with me. Hear me. Come to the camera. Is she a prolific scorer? No. But that's not the only position in basketball. There are a lot of people who are in the Hall of Fame on the men's side who are not prolific scorers. The point I was made then, the point I'll make now. Dennis Rodman, Ben Wallace. Neither one of them have over 8,000 career points. That's not in the span of their career. That is not prolific scoring. That is terrible when it comes down to scoring. But defense, rebound, mark on the game, yeah, they deserve to be there. That's why Angel Reese is going to be in there. It's your boy AC22. If you don't like it, let's have another conversation. Let's keep it going. And I'm out.